Jaha. Jag kan ju inte säga... Hur ska jag kunna säga det? Det blir lite väl svårt. Vi provar.
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
How are you holding up, big girl? Yeah, don't mind the gold guy. He's a prick.
Groot är.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then... I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know? I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Ja, vi fortsätter väl.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled, you are clear to land at the spaceport.
Funkar.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Märker vi.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market.
I am Groot.
Not scavenging. I mean, like, salvage some mementos. Who knows what'll happen with Nowhere now that the church bulldozed it.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped.
I don't.
Attack!
Breaking his promise and fully accepting his family's death showed Drax how truly strong he is. Now dealing moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when enraged. He also deals more stagger while raging.
Rip him a new one!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
I'll enjoy this! Priest is boosting their prowess!
Somebody swat that fly!
Hold him down, Groot! This one needs ammo! Wipe him out, goddamn!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
This won't hurt! Much!
Det är fortfarande.
Wrap him up, bud! Another one!
Another serving of pain from Drax! I love it!
Så då.
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. Wait, he's okay. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
We got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us first.
Guess the word is out about us!
Think there'll be more of them.
Why is the gold one not massacred? We can only ever count on the real Guardian!
Det bara fanns en kvar.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell Arahorplays something.
What?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Den här vägen.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What?
Why me?
Make you the leader of this outfit?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right?
Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks strong enough to anchor to. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds. Peter, let's go!
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's.
Ja, nej.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He's not aligned himself with the Ravens.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine.
Vart är
Vegas
vi?
was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No,
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Shh! Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Går vi den här vägen?
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, but the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Fruit.
The seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4.
Men det finns inget här. Eller jo, det gör det.
Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be.
You ain't getting electrocuted, but there could be a hole in the floor for all I know.
Så det där är det. Okej.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Nej.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Oh. Hennes syster?
liberty!
Åh nej.
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
She finally snapped.
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! There are more arriving! Rocket! Safety's off! Rip them off, Drax! Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
Full Flarkment? Nah, can't be that easy.
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the
For sure.
sooner that guy's down, the better. Not again!
Again?
There are more arriving!
Så.
No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this. Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! I am trying to destroy! Rush of Drax!
Förbannad. Hon är riktigt förbannad.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
Åh nej, 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 nej.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends?
Någon poäng.
Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have...
Ja,
I'm
precis.
just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like.
Okay.
Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Ja, kul. Mer. Executioner. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accept her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The littlest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target multiple strikes. Okej, ja, vi provar. Okej,
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Du såg inte han.
Guys, huddle up!
I hate even thinking this, Quill, but maybe we should run. Those Flarkers are all over the place.
He's right. It's gonna take everything we got to defeat them.
Seriously? You're talking about retreat. We're the Guardians, dude. We live to fight. So bring it on. Because I say these Flarkers are going down. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill!
Let's do this!
Oh, yeah.
Sen vill jag få med den här snubben då. Det är fel.
That is sure to draw the warlock's attention.
We ain't gonna see him
Se
again. No way.
där. Där.
Forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora.
Rock and load, Rocket!
They're coming at us from everywhere!
We have one of their tank carriers.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
Oj, nej.
When we find Raker, I get him first! Well,
Just make sure you're careful! Round him up, Groot!
No, I wasn't being insensitive.
Peter Quill, unleash this! No mercy!
Har ingen fire damage.
This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention.
We ain't gonna see him again. No way. Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Peter!
Things
Drax
built
needs
tough.
help!
We need to really pile it on.
Se här, vad kan du göra? Fire damage? Nej, jag fire.
Rocket!
Det blir inte tydligen.
Groot, it's just gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time! many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos.
Ska vi se då. 2 poäng. Sen får du. Det är kvar. Sen har vi allt. Nästan
Power's the
en.
quickest way.
Så har vi någonting av värde här omkring? Jag ser.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Oh, Gamora. How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really?
tycker ju
A
inte om
fake
det.
force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Detta är jag. Det är stängt. Det här är någonting.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Oj. Den är förbannad.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Låt dem fightas.
Oops.
Jag ser. 4. Och 1.
We still have to fight our way through. On the left.
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members.
Let's sever his ties that bind. Watch out! That one's been enhanced.
Boost me next!
Gamora, run him through. Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
It's a breathing room, Groot. This'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge. It's a... Just follow my lead.
My great strength goes underutilized! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflocker are still at it!
We're sitting ducks.
You are wrong on both accounts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
Well, I guess go survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Ranger before I get a chance, I'm
Any
ready
ideas?
to an opening.
Seen a sign. Being shot at ain't enough of a sign.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises. Stay away from the edges.
I will toss them to their deaths.
Slice and dice!
Get the point?
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover. We approach the dog's tower.
Det måste vara
Hold
nära.
on, Nikki! We're coming!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Jag missade allting.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
For that. The Warlock saved us from certain death. I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
What's next, Peter?
Caution! Where? They keep moving! Ground this traitor that I may
Don't want to lock down space cars!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Scrap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Dodge this!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Look out!
Do you first, ladies?
Let's not add to our problems!
Okay! We're too close! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security. How many are there? It's like going nowhere, Jonah.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Smash them up, Drax! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Ranger before I get a chance, make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next route!
Säkert komma upp här med. Kanske.